NGOs, civil society groups and residents have spoken up. They want to see real and effective change in the region. The Presidential Working Group has had to outline what work has been happening and where challenges still exist.
The city, it's not a secret to anyone. The city is in a financial crisis, right? You cannot expect to deliver if the revenue is undermined, right? And so there is a recognition that one, you need to get the revenue to where it needs to be in order for you to intervene. Otherwise, you're just being haphazard in your approach.
Committee members of the Presidential Working Group also outlined what they've observed so far.
Are we going to see a reformed leadership process put forward? Are we going to see an expenditure review? Because the budget is one thing, it's how it's spent.
Let's say it was a clean-up campaign, the same space would be dirty again, because I think it lacks in that putting the infrastructure in place to keep whatever intervention sustainable in the long term.
It was an interactive session in which residents spoke their minds.
Having bylaws in place that we can put up cameras to monitor the environment that we do clean. How do we make sure or ensure that people don't dump around? Because people would dump and walk away with it. And we cannot take the laws into our hands and do what we can do to them. Who is there to help us with that? We cannot continue cleaning.
How do we get the technocrats back into the public service, the engineers, the qualified engineers, project managers, and the built environment professionals? Because I think if you want to solve infrastructure challenges, you need the technocrats back in public service.
The Joburg Crisis Alliance says there are steps that could be taken immediately.
What we are saying is that we should campaign both for boards and for senior administrative appointments like the city manager and so on, that yes, politicians should have the final say, but there has to be a check on political discretion. There must be clear job descriptions and robust evaluation criteria, and the process must be transparent.
And the more organized civil societies, the more knowledgeable they are, the more educated they are about legislation and how the city functions, the better place they are to be able to address their service delivery concerns.
Summit organizers say the real work lies with residents in how they vote in the 2026 local government elections. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Katleho in Johannesburg.